Hello, welcome to Cinema King. I am your host, Antonio Mercado Ayular Perez. And as you can see, this show is being recorded in an undisclosed area due to the recent pandemic. Here at Cinema King, safety and health of others is widely valued, and we wish everyone well at this time. We will continue to produce episodes from our homes. So today I decided I will be discussing 3 films that I have recently watched. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. Drive. This 2011 film starring Ryan Gosling serves as a prequel to the 2016 film La La Land. It's a darker retelling of Sebastian as a getaway driver in LA before his true calling to the world of jazz. Long before the existence of Uber drivers, Gosling drives criminals around who are looking to commit bad crimes. One heist goes bad and lots of trouble heads towards Gosling's ways, endangering the people he loves the most. He decides that driving in the danger zone of life is not the life for him and decides to follow his true calling, jazz. I enjoyed this film, and all the car stunts were amazing and all. I was really looking forward from a cameo from the godfather of heist movies himself, Vin Diesel. But besides that, I recommend watching Drive, not while driving a car. The next film I watched was the film Mandy. This psychedelic horror flick that came out in 2018 stars the living Looney Tune Nicolas Cage. In this revenge story, when a cult kills his wife, Cage seeks out, revenge. This film really puts you in the shoes of Nicolas Cage. The directors did an excellent job of letting the audience see the world through the eyes of Nicolas Cage, the actor, not the man. The visuals are just so trippy, or as the kids would say these days, out of this world. I definitely recommend watching this on a full stomach as you get the feel and you get to participate in the disgust that is on screen. Saving the best film that I watched for last, and that is A24's The Lighthouse that came out in 2019, starring Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson, both as Thomas. So for the sake of this review, we'll call him Thomas A and Thomas B, because their last names really don't matter. And this personally was my favorite of last year. I'll say just the cinematography was wow, using old cameras, dusting them off and putting them to good use. That's very noble of the director, who also directed the film Witches. And that film, that's we'll save that for another time, because that film's a bit satanic, if you know what I mean. But we see Thomas A and B as 2 lighthouse keepers who start to slowly go mad as they get stranded in the lighthouse island because of oversleeping. And we've all been there. We've all missed class because we've all overslept before. Well, those were the recent films I have watched. I hope you enjoyed watching them as much as I enjoyed talking about them. I feel like taking a commercial break, but don't go anywhere. It's not like you can. Because when we come back, I'll be having a chit chat with my correspondent, Clint Applebottom, of his recommendations of what to watch. We'll be right back.
Step into a place that's alive with creativity. At the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, our students have a passion for art, graphic design, music, dance, and theater. We're here to help you discover your artistic potential. From classic techniques to modern innovations, UW-Whitewater is an outstanding place to learn your craft and prepare for your career. So bring your talents and imagination. Come be part of the Warhawk family.
Turn us on. Flip them off. 91.7 WSUW. The 91.7 is a student-run radio station serving the Whitewater area with a variety of original programs, live sports broadcasting, community events, and more. So turn us on 91.7 FM or stream us live at 917theedge.com.
Video One Media Services provides accomplished students the opportunity to enhance their college experience by working with real-world clients. In addition, we provide clients local and affordable video options to better enhance their media needs. For more information on how Video One Media Services can help you with your next media project, email or call our office at 262-472-5659.
Hello, welcome today to our special edition of Chit Chat. Due to the circumstances, it is a video chit chat today with my special guest, which is my correspondent, Clint Applebottom. Alright, Clint, how are you doing today?
Doing great, Antonio. Doing super well. Watching only movies. Honestly, like nothing could be possibly better than this.
Haha, you could say that again, Clint. What a wonderful time to spend inside and just watch the best that cinema has to offer.
My first film I have to recommend to you, to not just you, Antonio, but all your vast audience, is Das Boot, a German submarine classic. It's a movie that strikes at the heart of cinema. Originally, actually, it was a miniseries, but they trimmed it down to a movie. But the movie just, it's so good, so just spot on. You see, just people are speaking German. There's explosions underwater. It's intense. You feel how tight everything is in there. You start to feel claustrophobic. Nothing could be better. Germany at its best.
Ah, yes. This reminds me of the film Puss in Boots, which I'm sure you're quite familiarized.
The second movie I have to talk about here with you, Antonio, is Parasite. I thought it was so good from this past year. Those who missed it, they really missed out. But now's your time. It's on Hulu, I saw. So if you can, watch it. Please do. Korean cinema is just so perfect now, and it makes you question the cinema of America. It makes you want to rewind and take a look at the Korean film.
Oh yes. The Oscar winner of 2019. I agree with you. I enjoyed watching this film alone, just like I watch every film that I critique alone, and how I live my life.
The last movie I have to recommend to you is There Will Be Blood. It's so good. It's like Daniel Day-Lewis is punching you in the face with his acting chops. Paul Dano's also in it, plays a priest, and it's sort of a battle that Daniel Day-Lewis has with this priest, and it's super interesting. And I swear, if you don't like this movie, you're really gonna make me mad. Okay?
All right. Thanks, Clint, for your time, and thank you, viewer at home, for spending your evening with me today. I hope to see you all back for the next installment of Cinema King, where I will be going old school with some throwback films. So stay healthy, everyone, and I'll see you here next time on Cinema King.